guess I could call Bounty Killer an element of his own kind, right? This is an artist that I don't think you can really replicate. And
No.
I love that song you guys did together.
Oh my God, no one will see it.
Exactly. Now,
No one will see it.
because
Because no one will see it. Yeah, man. I mean, if you think about a safe place right now, you could tell us. Think about a safe place. And tell us.
true.
I'm going to give you a couple more minutes or seconds.
Negril Village here with Busy, but yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out, boom shot. You tell him say there is a make the weight and murmur now. So this one here short shot, it can't stop. Boom shot.
Boom shots.
Kind of,
So, I mean, if you think about it,
we're just
across the world, nowhere is not safe. You could make yourself safe, you could try to be safe in different places. But if you think about it technically, where is safe? Where is safe? The Catholic Church? No. Some church somewhere? No. Some synagogue somewhere? No. Some temple somewhere? The pyramids, if you visit in Africa? No. In your mom's house, in her room, under the bed? No. Where? The White House? That's a different story. You know what I mean? The Black House? Oh, wow. A whole different story. I mean, whatever house or whatever place you are, if you think about it technically, it's going to be a big discussion and a big debate, probably. But it all going to end up nowhere isn't safe.
wow.
I'm sure about that.
I mean, we just lost Nipsey the other day. You could ask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Look at that. Look at that.
unbelievable.
Whoa. See what I mean? It's just what it is, you know what I mean? But we just hope for the best. We just live our lives and try to move one day at a time, one step at a time, and try to give thanks for life and health and strength. But if you look at it technically, it would be a whole paranoia, like people be living like that. Because it's crazy, different parts of the world, more than some parts as well. You know, some parts is kind of highly unlikely for, whatever, but technically it still boils down to knowing us safe.
Wow.
Slash, I know. Yes, man.
So maybe just ask about doing the song with Killer.
Right.
Doing that.
How was, so first of all, it's you've been a massive support for, you're always shouting Bounty Killer out.
Never stop.
You're always you've been a big fan. And he's actually supported you and your music when you...
All the time.
So
All the time.
your relationship with Killer goes back a long time.
Yep. It's if we started talking about I first met Killer personally when I used to be living here in the U.S.
Okay.
I first met Killer here in the U.S. as a teen.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Well, were you scared?
As a teen. No, I wasn't scared. You know what I mean? At that point in time, I think I was grown. You know
Right.
how it is. You got to pass through that phase where
Right.
boy child or boy children them feel like say them a big man before time.
Right.
That was me. You know what I mean? I think I was all grown. I think I was this and nobody can tell me nothing. And I was going to parties. Yes, I was going to parties before time. Yes, I was drinking alcohol before time. Yes, I was smoking weed before time. Yes, guilty. But I mean, we passed through that phase, and then, but I met Bounty Killer when I was a teen. Rest in peace, Jeffrey Spencer. Jeffrey Spencer was the first person who told Bounty Killer about me, and
So were you doing music at that time?
back then I wasn't an artist or nothing. I was
Okay.
I was just around sound systems, and I was just being a street person. One of those street artists. So I was
Street
just
man-child.
I was just doing one of those. I was just one of those street stuff. So it's way back.
Okay.
Way back. You know what I mean? When I was living in Jamaica before, I didn't have the opportunity to meet Bounty Killer because I was just a child. Well, younger than the age that I met him. when I was living here. So I had no way of seeing him, meeting him, going to the studios or nothing because I was just a child.
Right. So you finally connected here in the US.
In the US.
You had a connection?
I look up to him. He's my dancehall artist ever since I was in school in Jamaica and stuff. I came here. I should have gone to school here, but I didn't go to school here. I didn't really get to go to school here. It's sad, but that's just a nigga being real.
Right.
So I didn't go to school here. My brothers go to school here. They all graduate. They all do that college stuff and that school stuff. I think I go to Weaver High one day. For one day? I think I went to Weaver High in Connecticut one day. Hartford, Connecticut.
That must be a great school because look how much you learned from one day of school. Wow.
Yeah, I went to
Weaver High. Anyone wants to enroll their kids
I went to
in
Weaver High one day in my life, and then I just ran out. You know, I ran out. I never go back to school, never ever. I had problems with my mom and my dad. They wasn't having that. You know what I mean? They wasn't having that. So it's a whole bunch of story. But however, I was around the sound system and stuff in the United States when I was living here. I was, messing around music and just doing street stuff. Then I went back to Jamaica, became Busy Signal, became an artist, and then, Bounty Killer showed full support.
Wow.
Full support. Like a bigger brother, a father, everything.
And he's done that for many artists.
A lot of artists.
Why is that type of person so important in the dancehall world?
This is an icon. He's like a living legend. He's one of those landmarks throughout dancehall music and the whole culture. And he helps so many people because he's Bounty Killer, but his heart in terms of helping people. I've seen Bounty Killer help so much people. Even people who turn around and try to dish him dirt after. I've seen that. I've seen Bounty Killer forgive so much people.
Wow.
After people try to throw dirt, dish dirt, you know what I mean? Try to tarnish his name or try to just talk shit or try to be malicious or vindictive or whatever. I've seen Bounty Killer forgive people. Still open his arms back to some of those people.
It's crazy.
I've seen that.
It sounds like he actually cares about where this music is going. And
He does.
Always seems to be supporting.
I remember when Bounty Killer said, he is the poor people defender and poor people governor. You know what I mean? And that's so true. He's an advocate for youth and youth for us, especially if you're doing music.
Right.
He'll stand up for you, he'll try to, look out for you, he'll try to, whatever way he can, he will help you out, with your talent on stage. Your talent get to that level that he hear you out, he try to, okay, you know what, I could bring him up on the next show that I'm doing or something. And that's a huge help. Very, very huge for an artist that's already established to recognize your talent and to bring you up on stage in front of his crowd to really give you a chance to give the platform to display.
People their careers almost.
Yeah.
It's like giving someone the setup.
Yeah, you know what I mean, and that's great. You know what I mean, and I never forget none of that. I really, it's just so much gratitude. You know what I mean, Rodney Price, Bounty Killer.
Recall Rodney Price. He's been fighting for our rights. Putting poor people first, it now go pretty. Because the guys no give the youths a helping and them now no pity. General, it now go pretty. Well,